Hey, what's going on? Editor Ricky here, and just thought I'd mention I do talk about some sensitive topics in this video, such as mental health and suicidal thoughts and suicide, just as a trigger warning, and viewer discretion is advised moving on from here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's talk. Now, I don't want you guys to think that I'm talking about anything bad. I'm not quitting. I'm never going to quit. It's just a few things. Now, this style of video is definitely different from what you guys usually would expect. I'm usually about 5 feet further back from the camera. But I got this style of video. I was inspired by Savannah Brown to make this. Here, it's probably somewhere on the screen at the moment, and I'll have her linked in the description. She is a very beautiful person. Love hearing her talk. Talks about some very great things. Now, it's the whole concept of YouTube is a bit of a struggle when you are still in school, because you can't get videos out like other people can. Like, you can't just sit there and make these copy-paste processed videos, especially when you're small like me. You have to come up with some creativity. You have to come up with some kind of catch. And my catch so far has been, the old style of editing that somebody said that they really liked. Thank you very much, by the way, if you're watching this. But it's the whole concept of just YouTube as a platform is kind of stressful when you're a small creator. Now, I'm not a small creator by any means, but I am definitely small when it comes to subscriber count and viewer count. It's just something that that's how it's going to be for a while. Definitely how it's going to be for a while. YouTube is definitely a luck-based platform. You're not going to get everywhere just by having skill. Now, skill is definitely a big part of it. You have to know how to talk to people. You have to know how to talk to an audience. But it's also just the whole concept of you have to be a good person as well. And a lot of YouTubers aren't. I'd like to think I am, though. A lot of people tell me I am. It's also just, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now that make it kind of hard to do content creation. Like, well, not in the world, but in my world at the moment. I got school, I gotta be looking for a job, I got family, I got chores, I gotta cook, gotta keep myself alive, gotta breathe. Oh, that's the hardest part, is breathing. As an asthmatic. But, definitely it's a lot to go into making a YouTube video, a lot more than you guys probably think. I'm probably gonna spend way less time editing this video than I am gonna spend editing the other video, because I'm barely going to have to edit this one because it's just me yapping for, I don't know how long this video is going to be yet. I don't know how long I'm going to just sit here and talk. But it's just a lot of people, a lot of things to do, a lot of things I want to do. I've always wanted to be a big content creator. Me and my friends have a group channel called The Hose. I'll have that linked in the description, but there's nothing uploaded to it yet, simply because it's just we have had nothing to upload. We are never together long enough. We all have school, we all have busy lives. Some of us just don't have time or don't have the money or effort to be able to just get together with everybody else, and which is understandable. I love all my friends with all the bottom of my heart. They're my best friends, they're my family. But it's also that, content creation as a group is always going to be a different thing. It's always going to be different than doing it as a single person. So you see creators like the Sidemen and like the Hype House, or like Team 10. I don't know much about the Hype House. This came to mind because I remember it from a few years ago. But definitely people, like, those groups fall apart so fast. And I hope me and my friend group never fall apart over something that's stupid on the internet. We've definitely had people come and go the last few months because, some people are bad, some people are worse than others. But, I hold nobody to their past actions. I've made a lot of mistakes. They made a few mistakes, but that's why they're not really in the group anymore. Now, you also got to remember that sometimes your friends might not want to be on camera with you. There's definitely a lot of friends in the friend group who want to be on camera, who want to come up here with me and be on a platform. But there are some that won't be. Like, there are definitely going to be a few of my friends who are going to want to stay behind the camera as much as they can. Some of my friends might just want to edit, some of my friends just might want to be, like, text. It's still going to be a group effort, but not everybody's going to be sitting in front of the camera like I am. Sitting in front of a camera takes a lot more than just sitting in front of a camera. It's a lot easier said than done. You got to build up the courage to be able to edit and watch yourself as a whole, as a human. You gotta be able to let people see you for you. It's definitely a struggle mentally sometimes. Sometimes I'll upload a video and I want to take it down. Excuse me. Sometimes I'll edit a video and I want to take it down, but I know in my heart that I shouldn't, because, you know, there's definitely going to be people out there that are going to judge me, but there's a lot more people loving me than judging me. There is definitely a few things that, you know, are going to come along, definitely a few challenges, but what is working without a challenge? I've always wanted to be able to sit down in front of a camera and talk and reach people. I want to be able to go onto those panels and be an advocate for things that the world needs. My whole motto is moral of the story, don't die kids, and that holds so near and dear to my heart, even if it's song lyrics. And a lot of things have just been stressful, a lot of things have been hard, but I never want anybody to die over their life. You get what I mean? Now, for some people, I get that as like a last resort. Some people, I get they feel like they have nowhere else to go. But for a lot of the people who do end up committing suicide, it's just not fun to hear about stuff like that. Now, as a survivor of suicide and mental health, I understand that it's definitely difficult. But you also got to remember that there are people that care about you. There's definitely people that care about me that would miss me if I had killed myself. But it's difficult sometimes, definitely. There's people who will end their lives over hate, over love, over a lot of things, over lying, over lies that people have told them, but nobody should ever end their lives, ever. I've always wanted to be able to sit here and talk to you guys and just be, you know, the chill person. Dan Team is one of my biggest inspirations. I want to be able to sit there and talk to people at home and just reach them until they're about adults, like me. Like, Dan Team has been there since I was a kid, and it has been amazing. He's my YouTube dad. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to be a long ride. But I just want everybody to know and to remember that no matter what struggles go on, that it's going to get easier eventually. You can do whatever you want with your life, just don't end it. Thank you so much for watching. Moral of the story, don't die kids. Hope you guys have a beautiful night, beautiful day, wherever you're watching this from.